Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining today is your mayor of Fitchburg for a mayor update, Arata-Fratta. It is very, very hot out right now, and it's a good time to go to the splash pad, cool down, but you also can cool down by going into our listening sessions for some air conditioning and get some updates on what's happening in the city. When is our next listening session?
The next listening session will be July 30th from 6 to 8 at Hostohochi on 2020 Traceway Drive. It's going to be for District 2, but everyone is welcome. You know, you missed the last one, you can come to this one. And Alder Bill Jetzer and Gabriela Gerhard will be also part of the presentation. And also, the first hour is we do like an update of what is going on in the city, in the district. We are going to talk about all the cool development coming to Fish Hatchery Corridor. And then the last hour of the meeting, the listening session, is open for residents to ask questions. So, and I think 1 hour is enough time to do that. So,
and you want to hear from people. I think we talk about this a lot, but I think it's really important that you want to know what's going on and ask questions, clarify whatever questions you want to hear them.
Yeah, no, I want to meet the people where they are. This is why we are selecting the Hostohochi. That is a new small community center park. And we want to hear from the section of the people living in that area, to make it more reachable and accessible so they come to the meeting. And we want to hear the good, the bad, and everything in between. You know what I mean? Because this is the way that we move forward the city, and we determine what are the things that are working, what are the things that the community member really, really wants to see. Because at the end of the day, we are serving our residents. This is what we do. And then we also need to be in places where some of these residents, they don't have the opportunity to reach out to us, or they feel intimidated or uncomfortable to come to a chamber meeting, to the chamber, to a more formal meeting. This is a very informal meeting where people can come, provide the feedback, and tell us what the services that they appreciate in the city, what are the things that we are doing well, and what are the things that we need to improve. And I am always looking for that.
Well, I think it's cool, too, that you can obviously meet the mayor, but you can meet your alders, too, because you may not know, right? You may not have met them before or may not know, but you can get the contact information and whatnot. So I think it's cool, and you can check it out. Fact TV records those, so you can check it out if you miss it. And then we're back in August, right?
No,
or are we skipping August?
We're skipping August.
I jumped
coming back to District 1 for September 24.
All right, so you're taking August off, coming back in September.
And it's going to be Blue Plate Catering.
That's
a nice
such a cool place.
Yeah.
It's a very nice place.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of feedback, as we're working through the budget process, we're in the capital improvement plan process. We'll get to that in a second. But you have a budget survey that you put out as well. So again, feedback crucial to government operations, regardless of what's going on. Yeah,
this is something that I heard from last year, listening session, and some comment that I received from people is saying that they want to be more, they want their voices to be included in the budget. Other priorities. So this is I decided that, let's do a survey and ask for that feedback from residents to determine what are the things that they should be a priority for the city. What are the services that we need to prioritize? What are the services that we need to cut? You know what I mean? Because, we are going through a very tough time with the levy limit and a lot of inflation, labor cost increases, construction cost increases. So our 2027 budget is going to be very, very challenging. And I think I want the whole city that provides feedback to be part of this process. So I think this is the first time that the city is doing this type of survey. We are going to learn a lot about this survey because it's the first time that we are doing. For sure, maybe next year we are going to improve the way we ask questions and all of that. But I think it's a good first step to request feedback from our residents.
Well, and we've always provided, there's feedback points in the budget process. So there's public comment, public hearing, public comment. So this is going before we even get to that step, ahead of you putting out your budget, you're collecting this information.
Yeah, and this, we have paper copies here at City Hall at the Senior Center, and we're going to put something in the library. And also we are doing, we have an online version for the people that feel more, that they want to do, and it's an anonymous survey. We don't ask for your name or your address, anything like that. So, and I want people to be honest, and participate, because this is a great opportunity. So The survey will be open until August 31st, and it's going to be on the website and then also social media. And I also planning to distribute to my list this week or next week. Yes.
All right. Moving on to capital improvement plan. Council amendments is the next step in that process. What does that mean? And then what's the next step?
So this is an opportunity for the council to, submit amendments to my a draft plan. If they think that they want to remove or they want to add to the plan, this is the opportunity for them. So the deadline was July 6th, and I think the amendments are going to be this week.
They should be posted up there on our website.
And soon, yeah.
Yep. And then after that, there'll be a public hearing and adoption coming up on the same night. So people can come and do public comment. Since we're sticking with public comment today, you have a chance to comment on that component.
On July 28th.
All right. Yeah. And then after that comes budget. So we're taking that feedback. The budget process will be kicking off as well. And that process will play out here in the coming months as well, and then adopted in November.
But the budget, the draft, 2026 draft budget will be out the second week of September.
So a lot to come.
The resident will have almost 2 months to review the draft.
All right. Well, we'll keep reminding folks as it's coming up. And, again, if you got any feedback or questions, you can check in with the mayor or city staff as we get closer. All right, we got a couple events coming up now. Yes. First off, Chicory Meadows Park has a ribbon cutting on their beautiful athletic courts. Yes,
I toured the park last week. It was incredible to see all the people enjoying and playing pickleball, tennis, basket. As a mayor, I care too much about our park system because I believe that parks are part of who we are as a community. So this park has a total renovation. From 2 tennis courts went to 1 tennis court, 2 pickleball courts, basketball.
And a lot of improvements, too, with trees as well. There's been a lot of work there, so we're going to highlight all of this stuff coming up here at ribbon cutting.
Yeah, and I want to thank all the volunteers that have invested a lot of time cleaning up that area, and it's beautiful. Because if you like to walk our bike path, you can see all the work that they have done in that area.
I was there when they were doing the tree planting in spring. I had not walked that park, and some of the volunteers were there and were showing me some of the cleanup efforts that they've done. So it kind of ties in well with the courts being done and everything. So looking good. We also have a Kids Crossing project going on. So we just had our public information or public involvement meeting. I want to say that right. But we're looking for feedback. This is a pretty important structure. I mean, it's like the city's structure, right?
It's like the heart of our community, this park. And the park is old. And it's time to replace it because, I don't think that it's going to last for more couple of years, and it needs a lot of repairs. And I think we can use better, materials. Also, it's not an inclusive playground. So the new park, it will be an inclusive playground. So that one is great, and we are working with a consultant. We did a preliminary design. We shared with the community yesterday. We are still gathering some feedback for residents, and we would like them to participate. Even the kids. I love when the kids participate, because this park is going to be for them. You know what I mean? And I think, I don't know if you maybe provide the detail about for how long the public comments are open and where they can find it in the website. But I will ask all the people in Fitchburg to participate, because this park belongs to all of us.
Yeah. Feedback is collected through early August. You can go to the project website page through our website, fitchburgwi.gov, and on the homepage we do have that information on where you can provide feedback. So collecting it, we want to hear from you. And then next piece will be discussion at a Parks Commission meeting before it comes to council.
Yes,
so more to come on that. And finally, closing off with a different project that you may not have heard of, but there was a boardwalk that was added recently by ProMega. And if you want to say this is a hidden gem, like this probably is the hidden gem. Have you walked it? I haven't got out there to see it yet.
I went there twice. I bike there.
Bike, okay.
You cannot bike on the boardwalk, okay? I want to say thank you to the Promega Corporation because they built this walkboard on during the winter time because it was the best time to protect the wetland. And we have a spring. I didn't know that we have a spring in Fitchburg. I used to go to Middleton to see the spring. So now you can come to Fitchburg and enjoy nature and the environment and this beautiful ecosystem that we have here in Fitchburg. So I would say thank you to Promega Corporation. It's going to be a public dedication. So they decided to open the board to the public. And I think this is great. So. It's
very cool, and you would think you would have to do it during the wintertime because of the marsh type area out there, but they went through the process, got it done, and that dedication has already happened, pending if you're watching this. It happens this week, so we're super excited for that, and just a lot of places.
And I recommend people to go to the Promega. They have a website dedicated to this project, and with a lot of cool information.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited to check it out this week as well. So, all right, Mayor, appreciate the time as always. We'll check back in next month.
Thank you very much.